Looks like the rain has stopped for now. We had some overnight showers, so watch for any standing puddles out there if you're driving on the roadways. Might see a little bit more this evening, but all in all, not too bad. High of about 67. Happy Sonic Temple Eve, everybody. Here we go. I brought my rice cooker thick.
Did you?
I did. So,
explain.
As we were talking towards the end of the show and just mentally preparing, I had mentioned I'm ready for a Captain and Diet and Island Noodle diet.
Yes.
For the next 4 days. That's
yes.
just what you kind of live on. And I said, it'd be great if I get some white rice, because I love chicken and noodles, and then some rice to go with it. And I was like, that'd be so good. And I was like, there's probably a place there that sells rice. And I said, man, rice cooker. I said, I wonder if Island Noodles will let me bring in like a rice cooker and plug it in back. And Thick had the genius idea. We've got power at the boombox. So I brought my rice cooker.
He's going to cook rice at the boombox to put his Island Noodles on.
I love it.
Yeah. So just a little extra carb, a little extra fill, so you don't have to eat as much. That rice will fill you up.
Why is that so hilarious?
It is hilarious because it is. Because it
I've never heard of someone bring a rice cooker to a rock festival.
I love rice.
You might be the first.
I think
love
you are.
rice. I would love to invent, you know how they've got some certain military foods and things. They've got those bags that you can shake up and they heat up the food.
Oh yeah,
like a self-contained rice cooker. Because they got the bags of rice, like the Uncle Ben's, 90 seconds in the microwave. Yeah. What if you built like a little heater thing? You use like the hand warmer things that you put in gloves. What if you had like a more advanced version of that so you can just heat up the rice? Little portable warm rice packs?
Well, obviously you can't get a rice cooker through the front gate. So how are we managing this?
It's just going to go in with our...
It's going to go in today.
Today, yeah.
It's going in the cooler with the water.
Preload.
Yeah, with the water.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Kelly trying to pay me for water this morning.
I
Wanted
did
my
pay
Venmo.
You.
How?
I got your Venmo.
What are you... What? I'm sending it back.
You are too nice.
Every year this guy buys all the water, and I drink a lot of it.
Sonic Temple gift to the staff. It's 144 bottles. You're going to be there one day. Well, plus, we get free anything we want in the artist lounge.
All right. Well, I just wanted to help take the financial burden off your shoulders.
You're so kind. So
it was only $10.
Well, you know what? We'll do it full circle. I will give you some rice that you can have with your Island Noodles.
Thank you.
Yes. So it's just all full circle. Everyone's taking care of everyone. We're a community. We're family here.
Yeah, well, did you look at the weather forecast?
Yes.
Is it good?
No.
It got so much worse.
No kidding.
Oh, my God. On Saturday.
It's straight flipped. Now, granted, it is still a low percentage.
No,
but
it's not.
But
I'm going to read it. Scattered thunderstorms. This is Saturday. Scattered thunderstorms in the morning, then mainly cloudy during the afternoon with thunderstorms likely, gusty winds and small hail possible. High 81. Chance of rain 80%. Thunderstorms in the evening. Then clouds overnight and still a chance of showers.
Oh.
Again, chance of rain 80%.
Now the good news is, it looks like the rain's going to wrap up about 7 p.m. or so.
What? Okay.
Well, on the picture clouds, on the cartoon lightnings over here.
Cartoon lightnings clear up around.
Yes.
All other 3 days are still the same.
Right. It's just Saturday, it's just Saturday evening.
It's that heat coming in. It's going to bring me storms.
The universe has something against you seeing Bring Me the Horizon.
Oh, just wait.
All right.
And on top of that, tomorrow got a little cooler. The high is 60 tomorrow with cloudy skies. So make sure
I'm 65.
Okay.
Wear your hoodie.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting clothing situation.
Yeah. You're going to have to layer.
Layer up, people.
Yeah, especially when we get there early, because the low tonight's 45.
Yeah.
So it'll probably only be like 50.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, it's going to be fun. It's going to be an adventure.
Okay.
Complete with a rice cooker. So.
This is the other thing I said as we were closing out the show yesterday. Thick and I were talking because we did another checkup of the weather. And ended the show with who effing cares. You're going.
Yep.
You've got your tickets.
Right.
You spent the hundreds and hundreds of dollars. You might be coming in from out of town. Who cares?
We're going to have a good time.
We're going to have a good time anyways.
Whether
Right.
it's in the venue or in the parking lot with an evacuation.
Absolutely, and I can handle rain, especially on an 80-some degree day, but storms causing them to not play is my only concern.
Yes, I get that.
Because it's happened.
Which is
twice.
probably going to happen again.
Stop. Yeah, Heather jumped on that train with you.
Oh, did she?
Oh, she keeps just bringing up storms on Saturday night. And that was before we knew about this forecast.
Way to go, Heather.
Is Heather like, I'm going to need you to take me home before those storms start up?
Those storms rolling, yeah.
Well, I just kept saying, this and that. She'd go, well, unless there's storms. There could be storms. She just kept saying it. I told her, I said, I'd say Goose is a bad impression on you. But we're already like this,
yeah.
so,
I think we're, basically we've all been out here doing our Native American rain dance.
Yeah.
Just hoping we can mess with Thick.
Dude.
All right, let's get to the Wednesday. We've got a lot to do.
Dick.
There's more.
We have got a FessHole coming up about 7:24. Speaking of Sonic Temple, 7:40 or so, we've got those Rock Royalty passes for Sunday. If you want the full VIP experience, we'll get you hooked up with that. We've got your Blitz Therapy coming up at 8:40. And coming up here in less than an hour, I want to talk about Car Ranch and the other dumb things teenagers have done.
Car Ranch.
Car Ranch.
Car Ranch.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
Is it like festival rice cooker?
Yes, that's exactly what it's like.
Gotcha.
So you bring your ranch
It's
dressing?
exactly what it's like. We'll get into it coming up about 6:50 or so. Right now, let's go with Blitz Morning Trivia Thing.
All right, $25 to the first person, $25 to waterbeds and stuff to the first person who can text in the correct answer. It's kind of a sad news. What character from the Revenge of the Nerds movies passed away last night? Which character from the Revenge of the Nerds movies left us last night? Be the first one to text it in at 800-821-9970, and you'll get that gift card.
All right, let's get that answer. Blitz Morning Trivia Thick.
All right, the question was, what character from the Revenge of the Nerds movies passed away last night? Nerds! Ogre.
Aww.
Ogre, played by Donald Gibb, who also was in the amazing Jean-Claude Van Damme movie Bloodsport.
Just about to say, even better role was Bloodsport, where he played Ray Jackson.
U.S. Marshals, Hancock, he was in. So he was 71, and he had been battling health problems. But, Ogre has passed away. That's sad to hear. Melissa Harmon from Marion, first one to text in the correct answer, and she's got $25 to waterbeds and stuff.
All right. Have you ever had a moment in your life or a time span in your life where nothing's going right? It just seems like things are kind of piling up and piling up.
Yeah.
And then it gets to the point where you can't help but laugh. I've been there a few times where you just laugh because you're like, this is impossible. Like this is so statistically impossible that you've got to just laugh. Yeah. What else can go wrong? How can this be? This is straight comedy now. And we have officially reached that stage because over the past few weeks, I have done just about everything I can to poke and prod at Thick about Sonic Temple and Bring Me the Horizon, the Saturday night headliner. The one thing that he is dying to do is watch Bring Me the Horizon. The one thing he has tried to do many times over.
It's been snatched from him every time. He has not been able.
Twice.
2 rainstorms
and COVID.
And COVID. Have canceled all the previous Bring Me the Horizon concerts. So I've done everything I can. I've built a voodoo doll of Oli. I have done rain dances. Yep. Which the weather has gone back and forth. Which we now have found that Saturday there will be some rain rolling in. It looks like it's going to be mid-afternoon. It'll be done before Bring Me the Horizon.
That's what it says right now.
What it says right now, right? But it's changed so much, we have no idea. I have done everything I can to try and rile Thick up. And now,
is this a voodoo doll thing you did?
You know what? It's not. This was not on my Bring Me the Horizon bingo card for 2026, and I thought it would be. Because last night,
Monday,
Monday, at a show in St. Louis, Oli's on stage singing a song. Someone throws a phone on stage and hits him in the head, and he has admitted to having a mild concussion.
Dude, he could not. He was struggling after that. Here, I got to listen to this. Now he's going to start back up. He's supposed to be singing there. Supposed to be singing there. He couldn't finish the sentence there. He kept holding his head and holding his head.
Now he does admit that the impact of the phone at the time obviously hurt, and the problem was when he's screaming like that, it puts all that pressure on your head, and wherever he got hit, he said he could feel the pressure.
Oh my God!
He has a mild concussion.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they say. You need some like a week's rest.
I woke up to that and I'm going, what? Why? What is this happening? My God.
I'm sorry. Again, it's just at the point where you have to laugh. I mean, God almighty.
I can't take it.
Oh, no.
Things are really not looking.
Oli, are we going to be good here, man? Okay.
There you go. It's all going to work out. It's all going to work out, Vic. It'll be fine.
I'm just so...
It'll be fine.
I'm over it.
Everything's fine. You got to do...
Just laugh.
You've got to do the stressed out, can't take it anymore, mom mantra. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's going to be fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. No big deal. Everything's fine.
Mantra.
Yep. It's all going to work out, Vic.
I mean, it's not. But
No, it's not. It's not at all. Of course, we'll keep an eye on any updates.
somebody just tried to say that we know island noodles at Sonic Temple. Your favorite thing, Vic. Everybody's piling on now. I asked somebody to tell you that's banned from the...
Well, let's just
Historic
wrap it up with the
Stadium.
world's out of Jaeger, too. Let's
Just
throw that in there.
Throw it all together.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Well, we got a couple ladies here being very creative in trying to get away with things, and although I don't support breaking the law, if you're gonna have an excuse, at least make it good. And both these women have. The first story takes us down south. We have ourselves a WTF. What the Florida? Tampa, Florida, a 24-year-old woman was in traffic court last Wednesday because she got a ticket for going 91 miles per hour. But she had a valid argument. Sorry, Judge. I've got fast twitch muscle memory. Apparently,
What?
Sailor Quincy was cited by Florida Highway Patrol. 91 miles per hour in a 55-mile-an-hour zone on Veterans Highway. She did not contest the driving, the radar, or the location, but she did tell the judge, I'm sorry, I have got fast twitch muscle memory and trying to rewire her motor cortex to react before thought is even possible, because she spent so many years in athletics, apparently. And her legs used to respond to a starter pistol because she was a track and field star. So she says, I cannot be held legally responsible for my muscle memory. Now, the judge did ask her, do you have any documentation to back up your story about fast twitch muscle memory? And she did. She produced a 2015 youth soccer participation ribbon, a photo of her in her track uniform from 2016, a note from her high school coach that said, Sailor has quick legs, a WebMD printout on neuromuscular conditioning, and a laminated MRI scan that was not hers. It was on Pinterest, but it supported the point that people do have fast twitch muscle memory. This is a very hard story to tell.
I do think we can apply Occam's razor here. You know, this just is too convoluted of a story. When an explanation takes you more than 10 seconds to a police officer, you're lying.
Too much.
You were speeding because you have a lead foot, not because you have some weird twitch muscle memory problem.
Sergeant Hadley Brockwell testified that the driver had passed 4 vehicles, changed lanes 3 times without signaling, and was eating a biscuit at the wheel. When asked if eating required muscle memory, and she said different systems.
Yeah.
The judge did pass down the sentence in about 11 seconds, and she was fined $412, ordered to traffic school. And she says she did say she plans to appeal on neurological grounds.
You idiot.
Rachel.
Fast twitch muscle memory.
Appreciate the inventiveness there.
Absolutely.
I do. You got to try.
Let's see if you appreciate this one, Kelly. We move over to Memphis, Tennessee, where a woman was just arrested after allegedly spending the last 5 months walking into Walmart stores around Memphis, dressed like she owned the place, and approving her own grocery prices because she was the regional checkout compliance director. So she went to a ARC thrift store, got herself a blue Walmart vest, then went on to Photoshop and printed off a badge, laminated her own badge that she printed at a FedEx office, and walked in, said Tiffany, regional checkout compliance director, would then go into the stores, fill up her cart with what she needed, go to the checkout, and tell the employees, you need to mark this down, you need to mark this down, you need to mark this down, you need to mark this down. And sure enough, they did. And this happened over 5 months. She said that she's in charge of corporates watching shrink numbers today, so that's why she's in there to run the systems and make sure everything's working correctly.
Wow.
The amount of time you spent on this ruse could have been spent filling out job applications. Like, really, you should have a job. You're obviously
You're creative.
Smart.
Yeah, you're smart, creative. You're a problem solver. These are all perfect qualities for a job interview. She at one time got 8 frozen Red Baron pizzas marked as employee morale supplies. She had a 55-inch TV discounted to $3.17 under bird damage.
Okay.
2 air fryers labeled training equipment. A family-sized pack of ribs entered as seasonal inventory loss. 3 candles marked as emotional support lighting.
Wow.
And a 24-pack of Dr. Pepper rung up as hydration reimbursement. It took them 5 months to figure out what was going on. Now, granted, she didn't keep going back to the same store. She kept bouncing around.
Like, here's the thing, is you could have... I don't know. I feel like Walmart, like, why are you doing this at Walmart? Why not something like Whole Foods? But I can guarantee you can't get away with that at Whole Foods because there aren't enough employees.
Right.
At Walmart, you can just slide in. Nobody knows who they're working with at any given day.
Well, and then imagine trying to get the word up the corporate ladder. Who is this person? Who is it? Walmart's much smaller. Right. Walmart's much bigger.
Yeah.
A lot more people to talk to, a lot more hoops to jump through.
Yes.
So, she was eventually arrested, charged with theft, fraud, impersonating employee, and all kinds of other stuff. At one time, she marked down a rotisserie chicken as research and development.
Dead bitch.
So she will be spending some time in jail. Again, when you get out, you've got some qualities there.
You really do.
You've got some qualities.
You're a smart cookie.
Go ahead and start filling out some applications. That's your Not So Breaking News, 99.7 The Blitz. All right, I got to play you a clip that's gone viral. And as someone with a 17-year-old in the house, I am zero surprised by this clip whatsoever. Thick, go ahead and play this mom who has gone viral for her video.
We were having dinner, and my 17-year-old daughter says to me, "There's no ranch." And I said, "I'm sorry, I guess we're out of ranch." So she says, "Hold on." And she gets up, and she walks out of the house, and she walks right back in. And she goes, "I just remembered I have car ranch." When I go to Chick-fil-A, I just get extra packets of ranch and I just keep them in my car. I said, how long has that ranch been in your car? She's like, I don't know, months. You can't just eat ranch that's been sitting in a vehicle. We live in Florida, and that is a recipe for explosive diarrhea. She goes, it's fine. Open that up, dunk, eat.
Woo.
Zero surprised by that.
Well, this is like a ketchup packet?
Yes, but it's
but
ranch.
It's like buttermilk.
Yeah. Ketchup has vinegar and can easily stay sitting out. Ranch?
Mayonnaise?
Not so much. Although, I will say this. When you go to like Chick-fil-A, they've got the mayonnaise packets.
Yeah.
Just sitting there on the side.
And you know nobody's like switching those out.
No, not
but they're
at all.
sealed. I mean, I'm sure they last a while. I'm sure they're
Well,
good
you know
for
what?
a while.
Ranch sits on
a
the
shelf.
at the
That's
store.
so true.
Yeah.
It's just dawning on us right
Yeah,
now.
it
Wait
really
a minute.
Like, why were you guys not
But-
trying to figure out what you're getting at here?
But in a hot car.
Right. It changed temperature, hot, cold, or hot, warm.
It's still sealed.
I guess.
I'm not
sealed
eating
inside
car
those
ranch.
packets.
I'm not either.
Yeah.
I'm not taking the chance.
It's
But
not
again,
appealing.
To me, hearing this story is all about kind of the thought process or the lack of thought process. Because that's what 17-year-olds are. They're just an empty void, a lack of thought process. I was talking to the boy the other day. And the boy, he's got himself a little part-time job working at a pizza place, making some pizzas, doing some things. Great. I'm very happy for you. He's got his work shoes that he keeps by the front door. And the other day, he's getting ready. Nora's getting ready to take him to work, and we're mid-conversation about something. And he's getting his shoes on in the living room. And we've got our couch, and we've got our ottoman, both of which are like, a cloth material. And I'm talking, and as I'm talking, he picks his foot up, and he puts it on the ottoman, which then kind of like squishes in. And he's tying his shoes, looking at me while I'm talking to him. And I stop mid-sentence, and I say, hey, could you take your restaurant pizza shoes off the furniture? What are you doing, man? No, just flop right up on there so he could get closer to his shoe to tie his shoelaces. Your greasy-ass, pepperoni, doughy flour shoes all over my ottoman. The hell are you doing, man? It's zero. Oh, my bad. I didn't know. How did you not know?
Because he didn't buy it, so it doesn't occur to him that it might not be a great idea.
The 17-year-old brain is a thing of beauty.
How many times do you suppose every mom in the world said, get your feet off the furniture?
Yeah. I'm sure I've heard that a time or two. But, that was me sitting on the couch and kicking my feet up. It wasn't literally like putting the bottom of the sole of my foot onto the ottoman and pressing into it.
Pizza place foot.
Yeah, my pizza place foot. I want to know, what do you have in your car? Do you have anything strange in your car? I mean, you might not have car ranch, but I'm very curious. 800-821-9970.
I have car food.
You do have car food.
Yes.
You have car snacks?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't stand to be hangry. I cannot stand it. It is a horrid feeling, and I feel terrible for anybody who's in my way. Even on the phone. I have just a very, What
do you keep? Like just an extra granola bar in there just in case?
I keep like 2 boxes of them in there just in case.
Little Debbie stuff?
No.
Oh, so it's not like a spare granola. It's a box of bars.
I dump probably a couple boxes in there, and then once I get low, I dump a couple more boxes in there.
You have your center console vending machine? Just like, boop, yeah, there's the granola bar.
I wish. Yeah, so I do have car food. I need it. I know I need it. I'm protecting everybody around me by having food near me at all times.
Wait, Danielle texted, you have vomit bags in your car? Just in case? Like, do you have kids, or do you get car sick?
Maybe both.
Or, a combination of both. I keep my car pretty empty. I don't have... most of the time, I will have a backup set of golf clothes in my trunk, just in case. Like someone calls, like, hey, do you want to go golfing at 10:20 20 and I got to run out of here. So in the summertime, I will keep a backup set, shorts, hat, shirt, belt, ready to go. Shoes, ready to go at all times. Think, what do you have in your...
Well, I mean, I'll always have my survival stuff, battery jump starter, boots, rain suit. But it's less now than it is in the wintertime. Like, I don't have the coveralls.
That's not strange.
But then I've got bottles of water, and I've got, a box of, bars.
Trina has a wine cork for wine emergencies or impromptu winery stops. Good for you.
Yeah. Jennifer also keeps vomit bags.
Really? Oh, she has kids. Okay.
I get car sick.
All right. Yeah, I guess. Sam says, I keep all the extra straws and napkins given at any drive-thru. Never know when they're going to not give you them. You are so correct. You are so correct in that, for sure.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Columbus police say 10 teenagers have been indicted in a vehicle theft and robbery investigation. Police say the suspects are between the ages of 15 and 18. They face a combined 281 felony charges. Investigators linked the group to 168 incidents, 34 stolen vehicles, 42 stolen guns. Police say some of the teenagers are already in custody while others have upcoming court dates. I saw someone on Reddit who had recently had their car robbed, smashed, windows, etc. said, you can launch those teens into the sun.
Damn.
Well, a French woman infected in the deadly hantavirus outbreak on a cruise ship is in dire shape. An infectious disease specialist at the Paris hospital treating the woman says she has a severe form of the disease with heart and lung problems. She's now on life support. And a new case has sprung up. This one in Spain, also a passenger on that cruise ship who tested positive after getting off the ship. Although the World Health Organization says as of now, the only confirmed cases are people who are on the ship. It doesn't look like it's spread outside that. 30 years in prison for a Michigan man who got married, then later in the day got drunk, got in a fight with his best friend who was his best man, then ran him over with his SUV and killed him.
Oh.
Happened in August of 2024. James Shearer and Savannah Collier got married at a pizza place, and then after the wedding, the party moved to a house. There's a ton of drinking, a huge fight broke out, and then James and his new bride left the party. They're like, we're out of here. But at some point decided they were going to turn around and go back. And that's when they saw Terry Taylor outside. This is the best man. He sped up, hit the guy, and then they left the scene. For a full day, the police were looking for them. They finally turned themselves in. Savannah was arrested as well, and she's going to be sentenced later in the month as an accomplice. So they were married for approximately, 5-6 hours?
Right.
Before they committed murder.
I'm sorry.
Any reason given?
Drinking and fighting.
Well, I'm just wondering, because they left, I'm wondering if she told him
how is
something.
she an accomplice?
Yeah.
She told him that the best man did something, and he got mad and turned around and went back and ran him over.
They didn't give the details. I'm assuming that she was in the car and agreed to escape with James,
go ahead and do
brand new husband. So you're partially responsible.
Because it seemed like
she done something.
Well, they were drinking. They were fighting. You've never gotten in an argument with someone?
I never turned around and drove them over.
Because you're a normal person.
You're not a homicidal
What the hell?
maniac.
I just feel like he might,
Okay. You're looking way too... Shocker! You're looking way too deep into it.
Kill somebody for no reason.
You might.
Are you crazy? Do you think people don't kill people for no reason?
I don't think somebody turns around in a truck and goes and runs somebody over for no reason.
Oh, my God. You can't be serious.
Yeah. Can you give me an example? Other than this guy?
You're a psycho.
How about this?
It happens all the
Charles
time.
Manson. He got an entire group of people to kill people for no reason.
Okay. I just feel like he was his best man. He must have really done something.
Drank too much. That's what he did.
I'm going to kill him. He drank too much.
I want to know why the woman had a perfect out. I told him not to do it. I told him to stop. I tried to jump out of the car. I'm
then he
curious.
held me hostage for 24 hours before I could break free and go to the police.
She must have just admitted, yeah, I hated him too.
Yeah.
So the wedding invitations have been mailed out for Nora and I's wedding on September 4th. We're starting to get some RSVPs back. And I was just talking with my best friend who lives in Dallas yesterday about it. And he goes, I got my wedding invitation. He goes, I got RSVP. And I was saying, cool. And how laid back. I was kind of giving the details. And it's so nonchalant of a wedding. Like, no DJ, I'm building a playlist. Because we're not going to be out there tearing up the dance floor. We're going to be hanging out. Just having a good time.
I love it. It's
Yeah.
a perfect wedding.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's a nice wedding.
I've got an old friend of mine from Detroit. She's going to introduce us for our first dance. That's the only official thing we're doing. One of Nora's friends is going to officiate the wedding for the 6-minute ceremony that we're going to have. But the one part that is going to be kind of traditional is we are doing vows. We're writing our own vows. And I was thinking about, I have been piecing together little things. And one of the things I am going to mention is the fact that people on my side of the aisle, I'm sorry. I know we've been through this before. This is my 5th engagement. I know. Well, I saw someone post about this. And granted, it's not my 5th wedding.
Yeah.
But someone said my dad just got invited to his friend's 5th wedding, and he's got big opinions on it. So I want to see if you agree with his assessment. First wedding. Invite whoever you want. It's your big day. You found your person. Love is beautiful. Go big if you want. Everybody's happy for you. Second wedding. Hey, everyone's allowed a mistake. Maybe keep it a little bit smaller this time. For the first wedding, people already bought, flights, hotels, gifts, paid time off, matching outfits, all that stuff. We'll still support you, but let's be reasonable here, okay? Third wedding. All right, now, maybe just the courthouse and send out an email. Can't keep putting people through this. Emotionally, financially, it's just too much. Fourth wedding. Okay, respectfully, marriage just isn't your thing.
Right.
Let's just stop. Fifth wedding. All right, honestly, now it's kind of inspiring. At this point, do whatever you want. You've shown a level of optimism that the rest of us can only dream of. This isn't a marriage anymore. It's performance art.
It's full circle.
I would have to agree.
There's going to be fifth wedding. Say, I don't.
Yeah, don't. Yeah. So, I know we were just talking. It is so laid back. I feel no pressure to RSVP. Of course I want you there. But it's a lot. It's in Detroit. You're driving 3.5 hours north for a night. I know it's already going to be past your bedtime, Kelly.
Oh, gosh. I'm already thinking about that.
I know.
This will bother her till the wedding.
No, and then 2 weeks later, we're going to see Rush. And so that's another late night.
Oh, two in 1 month?
Oh, my September's screwed.
2 in 1 month.
I really agree with that. I like the first wedding, whatever. Second wedding's got to be smaller. Anything after that, to me, you have to do a destination and don't involve the rest of us. Like, we love you and support you in your third, fourth, fifth marriage. Yeah. Total support. Don't involve me anymore.
Courthouse, like you said.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Go to the courthouse and let us and send an email.
I'm already kind of huffing and puffing at a few things. And it's not even that big of a deal. Like, she goes, hey, the other day, she goes, I have to go pick up this Facebook Marketplace purchase. And I was like, what did you buy? I bought a whole bunch of tea light candles. This woman used them and doesn't need them, so she got them for like 5 cents a piece or something like that. Nice. And I was like, what do you mean tea light candles? I want to put them on the table. Fine. I don't even want that.
Wait till she goes and buys a bunch of centerpieces.
No. We are not doing that. We are not doing that. Our cake is a sheet cake from Sam's Club. Like, it's going to say just married on it.
Yeah. I cannot wait to eat that.
And then we're getting some little cupcakes. We have a food truck. We have a taco truck for dinner.
Yes.
Late night snack before everyone leaves. We got our favorite slider place bringing sliders and French fries.
My God!
The venue is like,
this is awesome.
The venue is almost like a Buffalo Wild Wings without, instead of Buffalo Wild Wings stuff, like it's got better made. It's got a graffiti wall of Better Made chips, which is a Detroit brand. It's got Faygo, the Faygo logo. Nice. It's like got graffitied art on the wall. Like it's so. There's gonna be cornhole outside. It's so laid back. I don't care kind of mood. You come, great, we'd love to have you. You don't?
I'm coming for the taco truck, staying for the wedding.
Sure.
Perfect. Do it.
Just don't run over your best man, okay?
You know what? Considering the boys are the only people standing up for us, running over the 17-year-old who's my best man would probably be a bad idea.
Oh, he's the best man?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the best man, and then the 13-year-old is the man of honor. And those,
I love it.
Those are the only people. We're not doing wedding parties. None of that stuff.
Okay, all right.
I'm not doing it.
Oh, she doesn't even have a...
No.
Nobody?
No.
This might be the greatest wedding I've ever been invited
Right.
to.
Our dog Birdie is the vibe coordinator.
Okay, I love it.
That's it. So, anyways, I'm already pre-apologizing. Now, granted, we've been together, almost a year and a half or so now. You don't know about the previous 4. But I'll give you all the stories. You know, I'm sure you'll hear some while you're at the wedding too. There's going to be one or two of my people on my side going, here we are again. Good luck. It's a Wednesday, so it's time to visit one of our favorite websites. That would be FessHole, where people admit to things they've done, and you can do the same. 800-821-9970. We'll leave you anonymous, but we'd love to hear your dirty little secret. Like this person who says, I started a new job just before Christmas. Went home with a guy from another department at the Christmas party. Might have been the best lay of my life. Last week, he was moved into my department. He's an annoying, incompetent, cocky butt face. Between that and the sexual tension, I need a new job. Yeah, hate it when that happens.
Butt face.
You butt face. This person admits every few weeks I sneak a 44-pound bag of dog food through the self-checkout line at the supermarket. I've been doing it for months. My dogs are anti-corporation anarchists, so I really have no other option.
Yeah.
Gotta follow your dog's
What are you
wishes.
gonna do?
Yeah. This person admits my husband wanted jeans for Christmas. When he tried them on, they were far too tight. He looked ridiculous. When he asked if I liked them, I said yes, and I couldn't be bothered to take them back. It was too much of a hassle. So now he's gone out and bought 2 more pairs in different colors.
Right, this is your fault.
Yep.
You had a chance here.
Serves me right, I guess. This person says, plasterer here. Last summer, in the few days it was really hot, my plaster started drying before I could get it onto the side of the house. I was up on a scaffolding doing some work on some stairs, so instead I just peed in the bucket and stirred it in to save time from climbing down to get the water to thin it out. Sorry if you bought the house.
Okay.
What would even make you think that would work? But it sounds like it works.
Yeah, it's liquid. Why wouldn't it work?
Little pee paint.
Yeah, you just got to stir it in, thin it out a little bit.
Oh, but when it gets hot, boy, the smell.
Oh, you're just walking around your house. Every time you hit the staircase, what is that smell?
Your mom comes over. Why does your house stink? The outside.
This person says, I'm regularly late for work due to watching Scooby-Doo in the mornings. You can't walk away before they reveal the villain.
Right.
Obviously. And finally, this person admits, on a software project, I used dummy text as a placeholder to later be replaced with actual descriptive error messages. Predictably, not all instances were fixed before we released the software. So every so often, we get calls from corporate clients trying to figure out, error, there is a sauerkraut in my lederhosen. What error? Error 409, sauerkraut in my lederhosen. I would be so confused if I got that error.
It's a lot different than danger, Will.
It is a lot different. You want to admit something, 800-821-9970, or you can visit fesshole.com to kill some time at work today. Happy Sonic Temple Eve, everyone. Boy, there have been some changes. The weather has taken a turn, it looks like.
Is it going to take a dump on Saturday, or is it?
It might.
Okay.
It looks like dinner time Saturday could get a little messy.
Let's all have a picnic in the rain. I can't wait.
You know, we could all gather under the bleachers there on both sides. That's the the covered concrete area.
I call furthest from the bathroom.
Yeah, some of those areas are pretty close to the bathroom.
It's ripe.
Will the rain last long enough to put a damper on Bring Me the Horizon for thick? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. As of right now, no. I will say that. As of right now, no. But
you
today,
keep hoping, though.
I mean, not my full self. Just a small part of myself. Just a small part.
It'd be good for the show, Thick.
Oh my God, it would be so. It would be so good for the show if that happened.
Oh.
It'd be good for content. Let me tell you that. But today we're talking about Sunday at Sonic Temple because we have got your rock royalty passes. I mean, this is everything. This is everything all in one. This is VIP style. This is a nice upgraded bathroom. This is in and out privileges. This is your own little cash bar and food area. You've got it all right there for rock royalty.
Ooh, so good lineup Sunday.
And it is a good lineup, yeah. Which we are going to continue with our Rock Royalty Sonic Temple quiz. I have written some quiz questions, all revolving around bands that are playing Sunday. So if you want to win your Rock Royalty passes, 800-821-9970. Right now, we're going to give you a chance to win. If you can, get the most quiz questions right. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. Usually when we do stuff like this, we always have a backup pair. We don't want anyone to walk away empty-handed, so we usually hook both people up. Not this time. We have got a pair of Rock Royalty passes. Someone's going to win and someone's going to lose. That's just the way it goes today. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hey, good morning. This is Bobby.
Hey, Bobby, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Oh, wonderful. Well, Bobby, you're caller number one, so you're going to be contestant number one. You hang on 1 second here while we find a contestant for you to play.
Okay.
Blitz, hi, who's this?
This is Eric.
Eric, all right. You are contestant number 2, Eric. We've got Bobby and Eric ready to go. 3 questions apiece. We're going to go back and forth to find out who can get the most questions right for our Sonic Temple Sunday quiz. And hopefully, I know one of you is going to walk away with Rock Royalty passes. We're going to find out who it's going to be, okay?
All right.
All right, Bobby, we start with you. Question number 1. Claw, brick, dead blow, and tack are all types of what tool?
Hammers.
That is the correct answer, yes. Those are all hammers. Honoring Tool, who will be headlining Sunday night. Question number 2. This goes to you, Eric. All revolving around Sunday bands. Lucky Luciano, John Dillinger, Al Capone, and Pretty Boy Floyd were all given what label by the FBI?
Gangsters.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. That is not the correct answer. No, they were all labeled Public Enemy number 1. Yeah, Public Enemy's performing on Sunday. All right, 1-0. Here we go, Bobby. Your second question. Electric Callboy is headlining a side stage on Sunday. Electricity is measured how?
In volts.
No, I'm sorry.
What?
Watts, kilowatts is how it's
I would
mainly.
have said volts, too.
Mainly how it's.
No, there's volts and amperage, which equals power, which is your wattage. They're all measurements.
Oh, listen,
All right, well,
guy
I
knows.
Googled.
This guy knows.
I Googled. How is electricity measured? Electricity is primarily measured in kilowatt hours for consumption and billing, which represents total energy over time, 1,000 watts used per hour.
Oh, Bobby electricities, though, you can tell.
Hey, it's potential is your voltage. Your flow is your current, which is measured in amperage. Those
Dude, Bobby, now!
and voltage, which is your power, which is in wattage. They're all measurements of electricity.
Volts measure electric potential.
Yes, that is your potential, and it is a measurement. When you do voltage within your house, you have 120 volts. Within a factory, you could have 225, 235. You could have 480 volts.
Okay.
Those are all a measurement of it. And then your amperage
Back down,
is what
Goose.
your equipment
Back down,
draws,
Goose.
If I'm
which
in-
is the flow of electricity. And then the total amount of power that you have is voltage times current.
I mean, if I'm a judge in a courtroom
Yeah,
right
I mean,
now,
yes,
I'm
no
like, I'm
contest.
sorry, Mr. Goose, but
In fact, I'm sticking you in jail for a day,
Yeah.
Goose, for contempt.
Okay. I have been outvoted here, so.
yeah, you got to give it to him, man.
Oh,
Wow.
Bobby.
Screw you and all your knowledge, Bobby, okay? You're going to make my job so much harder. I'm trying to play a fun little game, and you're over here holding a college course like I'm going to Lewis Technological School, trying to become an electrician over here.
Really, so I'm trying hard here.
I feel your pain, Goose. I've been there.
All right. I got to give it to you. So, Eric, you need this question correct to stay in the game, okay?
Great.
Shut up, Thick.
He knew everything there was to know.
Now I really hope Bring Me the Horizon gets canceled.
Don't blame me.
All right, Eric, this question's for you. Got to get this right. Stay in the game. POD is performing Sunday afternoon. COD is the abbreviation for what popular video game?
Clash of Titans.
Oh, no.
Oh,
boy.
no.
Oh,
COD.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Yes. I am sorry. Bobby, do you want to give us the history on Call of Duty? It was made by Activision in 1973, and then they released a game, and then they did auto control. They were the first game to go online where all people could play together on a map, and then you could get your drop-ins.
Well,
Eric, I'm
obviously
sorry.
you know something about Call of Duty.
I know nothing. I made all that up. I know nothing about Call of Duty.
I'm giving Bobby a standing ovation for that courtroom performance. You can't handle the truth.
Eric, I'm sorry. It is now 2-0. There is no way to win. So, Bobby, we're going to give you the passes. You have got Rock Royalty passes. Congratulations, man. Eric, thank you so much. I hope you have a great Wednesday. Hey, Bobby, Demon Hunter is performing on Sunday. What anime female group band has taken over TV and movies since this past summer?
Those are the K-pop Demon
Oh,
Hunters.
shut up, Bobby! Go away! You know, go on Jeopardy or something. Congratulations, man. It's 99.7 The Blitz.
And now,
All right, I'm listening.
3 things you need to know before you go.
It's not every day that Licking County deputies get a call about an escaped zebra, but yesterday the sheriff's department was getting reports of a zebra running loose on Montgomery Road just northeast of Newark. They found the fella, whose name is Zach, took a few pictures, then reunited him with his owner. OpenAI has now been sued by the parents of 19-year-old Sam Nelson, a college student from Texas who died last year after using ChatGPT to ask about mixing Kratom and Xanax. At first, the chatbot refused to talk drugs, but later it allegedly offered dosing tips tailored to the 19-year-old's weight. Apparently, this teenager asked ChatGPT whether Xanax would ease his nausea after taking Kratom. The chatbot told him to be careful and then said, if you're going to do it anyway, here's the dose. The student was found dead later that same day. His parents filed suit against OpenAI yesterday for wrongful death and practicing medicine without a license.
Oh,
Isn't that interesting?
Interesting.
Yeah. Tiger Woods' pharmacy records are now part of his DUI case, so the public will not see them. A Florida judge yesterday approved prosecutors' request to subpoena Woods' prescription drug records from a Palm Beach pharmacy. Woods' attorney objected, saying the golfer has a constitutional right to keep them private. Both sides did have to agree to a protective order, making those records available only to prosecutors, law enforcement, expert witnesses, and the defense. Basically everybody, I guess.
Yeah,
I feel like those are going to come out. If I'm Tiger, I'm like, well, that's it in the media at some point. They are not subject to public records laws, so nobody could get them that way. But Woods has pleaded not guilty to DUI and distracted driving after he rolled his SUV back in March. Those are your 3 things.
Well, there's about, 627,412 ways you can be scammed. Let's add a new one to the list. Because of the advancement in cameras in our pocket, and not only the cameras in our pocket, but the degree as to the level of pictures that those cameras can take, people are now finding you can have your fingerprints lifted. Now, this won't be as big of a problem because thankfully we have moved on from the early 2000s, mid-teen 2000s of the
Like
duck
thumb
lips,
grid
the duck lips peace sign.
Oh, yeah.
But they are saying if you do peace signs, if you do rabbit ears to your friends, be careful because they've now found a way with cameras being so good that they can zoom in. The pixels are so great that they can lift your fingerprints.
Oh, my God.
Look at this from when I'm like, 6 years old. I've been a peace sign girl since then.
Now,
Yeah, you
thankfully-
always do that.
Always a peace sign girl. I better watch it. I'm going to turn it around.
But thankfully that isn't the resolution. The pixels on that are early 80s pixels.
Early 80s.
I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt.
70s.
Giving you the benefit of the doubt. So, again, be careful. They do say that you would have to be someone that does it a lot because it wouldn't be able to do it like off of one picture.
Right.
But you got a couple pictures in there. You got a couple zoom in shots. AI has gotten to a point where they can start piecing things together
Wow, I would have never thought of that.
and lifting your fingerprints. Now, I'm trying to think because iPhone changed a while ago. There was a while where you had that thumbprint button where you could put your thumbprint on your phone. What are you really using fingerprints for? I would say it's not as bad as your social security number getting lifted or your bank account number getting lifted.
I always wondered, did you guys ever sign up for Clear ID at the airport?
Yes, we did Clear.
You had to do
the thumbprint, yeah.
Or you had to do all 5. I think you had to do all 10 fingers. Didn't you?
I can't remember.
For Clear? Is that what it's called?
We did Clear and we did TSA pre-check.
Okay.
I can't remember the exact. I know they did a retina scan.
Yes, they did a retina scan.
Yep.
That kind of freaked me out, to be honest. I was like, okay, all right. What are we doing here? Is this Minority Report?
Right, yes.
Prison?
So, again, just keep an eye out. You want to be extra careful. Keep your fingertips down. Besides, no, don't do. Peace sign is so 19 late.
19 late.
Oh, yeah. Everybody says you got to do your horns backwards now.
Oh, yeah.
I always have.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a valid
Oh,
point.
you have? Okay. Yeah.
I've always-
horns backwards.
Oh, I guess I have too, yeah.
Not me. I was doing forward.
Oh. Yeah, going to Sonic Temple this weekend. All the pictures you're going to take.
Oh, boy.
With your
Fingernails
horns
up.
Yeah. Fingernails towards the camera.
Yeah.
You don't want anyone lifting your...
Good Lord. What do they do with that?
That's a valid question.
I've never been arrested, so nobody's ever gotten my finger. I got my thumbprint on my iPad. I had to do that. That's it.
You've never been arrested? You never been booked before?
No.
Oh. You either?
Booked into jail?
Yeah. You never been fingerprinted?
Do I look like somebody who'd ever get booked into jail?
I don't know. Things happen in your 20s.
Now, what happened in your 20s, obviously?
So anyways, make sure that you keep your fingers pointed away from the
Come on,
camera.
what are the charges? What charges?
I was driving on a suspended license.
Oh, that's not terrible. They take you in and book you for that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because I had a warrant because I didn't show up to court for my tickets that I was supposed to get, which then suspended my license, which I then had a warrant for my...
But it's just traffic stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing outlandish
Right.
that I can talk about on the air.
Right. Yeah, because those are the easy criminals to catch.
That's right.
Can't catch the real criminals.
So, again, I don't know what they would do with your fingerprints. I mean, unless you're Batman from The Dark Knight Returns and they want to lift your fingerprints for financial reasons. Other than that, I have no idea. But better safe than sorry.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
All right. Our first story... don't go stealing the oak. This story comes from Washington, where someone called the police about 2 a.m. on Monday and said someone was damaging the entry gate at the Tacoma Police Headquarters. It didn't take long for police to respond because they just walked outside. That's all they had to do. The guy was damaging the actual police headquarters. They saw the man, later identified as Marvel Walker Jr., holding a piece of concrete over his head and dropping it over the fence onto police property. They ended up talking to the guy and frisking the guy, and they found a piece of black-coated metal in his hoodie pocket that was shaped like a letter O. He said he found it on the ground. Turned out it was the O from the word police on the police department sign. Officers determined that it was freshly ripped off the sign there, and so he was charged with second-degree malicious mischief, third-degree malicious mischief, and second-degree criminal trespass. Yeah, you can't just go ripping signs apart, especially if it had police. I'm trying to figure out, was this a dare? What was going on there that you think you're going to get away with damaging the police sign and taking the O?
There's so many more signs to mess with other than the police department. That's just a bad idea.
Right. I mean,
didn't you guys ever
Joanne Fabrics?
Yeah.
Kroger? There are so many other places. If you need an O that bad... Well, first you can touch yourself. Second of all, go to a different store.
Charlie and I were just talking about how you used to, as a kid, and people used to steal street signs. You could just unscrew the top and lift off that metal street sign. But they're like bolted in now, so you can't really do it.
It was in Colorado. They actually changed one of the highway signs because they had mile marker 420.
Yeah, they like 419.9 or something.
Yep, they changed it to 419.9 because they were so sick of replacing
The
the street
420
signs.
sign.
Years ago, I took a Goose Lane street sign.
Oh, I like that.
Or was it
That's
Goose
cute.
Boulevard? It was a Goose something.
Yeah.
And I took it and I put it in my basement because, let's see. Story number 2 coming out of Nashville, where we've got another influencer who thinks they're just the big hot dog because they walked into a restaurant, ordered $400 worth of food. Dalton Etherly, known as Chud the Builder.
Okay.
Do you know Chud the Builder?
I don't.
Apparently, he's known for walking into restaurants to live stream or be disruptive in some way, especially for their service. And he ordered 2 full entrees, drinks, and appetizers. The bill was $371.55. Now, 2 entrees, drinks, and an appetizer. That's a pretty nice restaurant for $371.55.
Oh, yeah.
They realized he had been live streaming. They asked him to stop. They don't want live streaming in their establishment. Which I'm assuming if you're a nicer establishment and you haven't, worked out, hey, we've got an influencer in. They're trying to help us promote our business. We're going to set them up in the corner so they can videotape our food and do the things. They don't want other people being disturbed with your live stream. Well, they asked him to stop, and apparently he became very disruptive, made racial statements, and began to yell and cause a scene. He then said, I am an influencer, and I will not be paying for this food. Well, it went about as well as you think it would go, and police were called. He was charged with disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and theft of services, where he will be spending some time behind bars. Wait, is that going to get you more followers? More views?
Yeah, Chode the Builder.
Yeah, right. Chode.
I mean, I was going to say, yeah, that's a pretty apropos name, because you're being a big chode right now.
Yeah.
And you should stop.
I don't know what. I'm an influencer, so I'm not paying for what makes you think you get free food because you're an influencer?
Because you're helping promote their business.
Well, I didn't ask you to.
Hey, I'm not arguing with you. I'm saying that is the new argument.
That's just these new young influencers.
There's a guy
man.
on TikTok. His whole account is making fun of influencers who expect free food, and he always starts out going, "Come with me."
Yes.
To go to the
Yeah. I have the other one. My other favorite, imitation site is a woman who does the moms. She does the influencer moms, and she's always like,
everything
tapping her fingers
with
on
her
their
fingernails. I hate that.
Oh my god!
Ugh.
When did that become a thing?
Yep.
I can't wait for the time period that when we eventually get into the next beyond the influencers. Mm-hmm. I can't wait for that phase to go away.
Well, you
I don't
have
mind
to show off your $80 manicure in some way.
I don't mind people talking about a product they like. If I found a product I really liked, I wouldn't mind talking about it.
Yeah.
But to make your whole life, your whole personality, I'm an influencer, having to videotape everything.
It's embarrassing.
I can't wait.
It gives me such secondhand embarrassment to see people.
You ever met one? In the public? Like
a real influencer?
Because if one of them ever says to me, I'm an influencer, I'm going to look at them and say, you've never influenced me to do ish, man.
What
are you talking about?
But they have influenced other people. And I get it. You get these millions of followers.
Some of them had 10,000 and think they own the world.
Right. No, that's very true. Those are the ones you laugh at.
Yeah.
You got a million plus followers. Okay, fine. But I would rather respect you for 1 million plus followers on your content and your entertainment and you making funny videos than you talking about the latest bug zapper. Come on.
Yeah.
We've had meetings before and we have been told about doing more on social media, which I agree. We could do more on I want to connect with the listeners as much as possible, but also I don't want to videotape everything and put it online and
you influence people. We were talking about your wedding where you're going to have tacos and cornhole. You're going to have a taco food truck and cornhole. We had was it Lauren?
I think it was Lauren, yeah.
She texted in and said her 7-year-old son just told her that he just heard his ultimate wedding, and
Right.
that would be his wedding.
That's
You
the way with that.
influenced him to the wedding he's going to have one day.
Look at that, the power.
But at the same time, you've got 6-year-olds who are opening boxes of new toys and making $20 million
I know,
a year.
it's crazy, isn't it?
All they do is open a box and go, oh, look at the new Bob the Builder set. $20 million later.
Oh, I will exploit my kids so
I
fast
would-
if they could get that kind of traction.
I would do it in a heartbeat.
I'm just sitting here thinking about what I'm going to do with Octavia in a couple of years.
Oh,
I'm going to get
yeah.
her doing that.
Sit down and do the video
In a heartbeat.
and act happy.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? No, they're going to. All you got to do is open this toy and play with it. Okay. What kid's going to not do that?
I don't want it. Do it or you're not getting your Go-Gurt. You're going to go to bed hungry. Zero problem with that whatsoever. That's your Not So Breaking News, 98.7 The Blitz. Oh, Blitz therapy time. We've got a Blitz listener looking for a little help. This one coming from Abby, who says, my son has been dating a really nice girl at college for 6 months. He was home this weekend, and we told him he's welcome to invite her over this summer. She lives out of state. She can come over for a little bit. He said that her family is doing a road trip to North Carolina, and if we wanted to, we could join them. I'll admit, kind of an uptight person, but isn't it a little soon for our families to vacation together? We've never met them before. Have you done this? Would you?
I've been married for more than 2 decades, and my family and Charlie's family have never vacationed together. It's never been. First of all, there are party people who are up for anything, and then there are people who are not that.
Uh-huh.
I would never take a road trip with my son's
Girlfriend's family.
Never. And not because I wouldn't like them, but because that is really intimate.
Yeah.
No thanks.
I think it depends on what you're doing. But okay, so you have a 17-year-old who's got a girlfriend who's coming into town for Sonic.
I'm going to pick her up today.
Right.
Yeah, we're driving up to pick her up from Toledo.
Have you met her family before?
I have not, no.
You haven't?
Nora has.
You're going to pick her up, though, right?
Yeah, because Nora's got work. And
So
it's
you're
just
going to meet her
ridiculous.
family.
I'm going to meet her mom.
You're gonna meet
her
her mom.
mom's driving her down to Toledo.
What if the mom said, hey, we're going on a road trip this summer, and we'd like for you and Nora to come?
I don't know if I would do it. Mainly because it takes a special kind of people to put up with Nora and I.
Right.
We're a unique person.
Yeah.
We're a unique conglomerate. And unless we found like-minded people, it probably wouldn't go well.
Like-minded. I've seen that in Craigslist.
Uh-huh.
Ads before.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, if I were to take, like, my best friend who lives in Dallas, he's got 2 boys. One is 21 and one is 15. And we've gone to, I've taken my 2 boys. We've gone to, like, Michigan games together. We've hung out. Like, I would do a trip with them, but that's about my best friend for 30 years.
Yeah.
Not my son's girlfriend's parents.
Yeah, for me, here's the thing. Even with great friends, and we have vacationed with really good friends before, Charlie and I did with another couple, and I love them. She and I have been very close friends for many years, and we had a blast. But it does take a certain amount of energy that you don't have to use up during a vacation with just your spouse.
Like,
I
mean this with all due respect, Kelly, but let's say you had 2 kids, right?
Yeah.
If Nora and I were to go on a trip with you and Charlie,
yeah,
it would be the worst experience for both of us.
Well, yeah. Now we know Kelly will not vacation with friends, or I mean coworkers. Sorry, not friends. But you would. You've talked about that. That you would go on a vacation with coworkers who you'd known for a while that you got along with and had fun.
I have, yeah.
Yeah, you've done it.
Yeah.
Right. I would do it too. So for you to say, yeah, absolutely not.
But I'm talking,
but he knows the personality.
No, yeah,
right.
no, that's what I'm saying.
She's talking about bathing suit stuff, we've talked about before. I'm talking in general. It could be a ski trip, and we would have a terrible time.
Well, no, I said that to her too when she said, I'm not going to be on a bikini in front of anybody. I said, well, what about a ski trip? She goes, nope. I'm like, okay.
Well, here's the thing is that Charlie and I are a specific type of people. We are non-drinkers. We don't care if other people drink at all, but sometimes that makes the other people feel weird because we don't drink.
Yep.
Yeah, being not drinking around drunk people is,
so
weird.
We don't care. I mean, drink up. We provide alcohol at our 4th of July parties because my in-laws love booze.
Get that drink on.
I don't have a problem with it, but for some people that would be a buzzkill to go on a vacation with us.
Or if Nora and I are going to explore the city at night and staying up till 2 or 3 in the morning, and then you guys got the 9 a.m. hike planned and we're not there, or just bitching the whole time.
This is a sunrise service, baby.
Even worse. Yeah, sunrise. Yeah, for the religious people, getting up for the sunrise service so you can pray on the edge of the mountain. I'm like, what the F are we doing here, man?
Right.
I went to bed 45 minutes ago.
We have made a grave error in judgment.
I gotta kneel and pray, stand up. Every time you, oh God, you're over here going hallelujah. I'm over here going hallelujah. It would just have to be the real right combination, and
100%.
for a first time of not meeting them, that'd be impossible.
Yeah, and regarding the combination, Doug said there's 2 kinds of people in this world. People that put their junk on your shoulder and people that get the junk put on their shoulder.
Yeah, I don't think Charlie would be okay if I walked up and flopped it on him like I did my best friend many years ago. The awkward conversation.
And then I'd be like, oh, did I forget to tell you he does that?
Yeah. And be like, what? It's like the serpent from the tree. It's just here it is. It's holding an apple. Look.
It's how you mark a friendship.
That's right. I mark a friendship with a mushroom stamp. That's all it is.
Oh, we text, never met the family? Vacation together? Go and take your GoPro.
800-821-9970. Would you do this? Have you done this? Was there any sort of initial meeting between the parents that went bad? My parents met 2 of my fiance's parents, I think. Yeah. Maybe only 1. Of my 5 fiancés.
Yeah.
When my parents were alive.
Yeah.
I think they met one set of parents. That's not true. My mom met my wife's mom when I got married the first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't know how you could do this with somebody you've never met.
Never met, right. Absolutely.
So my son's married to our night girl, Tess.
Yes.
And I would go on vacation with her parents in a heartbeat. They're awesome. They're a blast.
They're like-minded people.
Yes. Right, but you've met, they've been married for a while. Yes, this is not the initial meeting.
Right.
But some people may be up for whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go. We'll have a good time, whatever happens. But I'm not like that. I'm way too uptight.
We're going to go. It's a road trip, she said, right?
Yep.
So we're going to do this in separate vehicles? Because I'm not getting in a vehicle for a road trip with somebody I've never met.
And in the same car,
too.
No
way.
And
look, we rented the cargo van, so everyone getting...
Who's in charge of the music? I got to know that.
Right, and you got that.
Yeah.
Music, bathroom stops.
Yeah, no. That's got to be separate vehicles, right?
God.
In separate rooms.
Well, yeah.
I
don't even know if I'd want an Airbnb.
What if they got what if they got a big condo or something for everybody, you know?
Abby, all of this sounds awful. I think you are in the correct to question this whole thing. I think you are in the right mind to be like, I'm not so sure about this. Because I don't think this would not go well at all. There's a small percentage that this would go well. Because imagine this. Imagine before Tess and Tyler got married, and it was the initial meeting was like a 3-day trip somewhere. Do you think you would have still gotten along with them? Did you hit it off instantly is what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
So this would have been a scenario where it would have worked out no matter what.
Probably so. But I wouldn't know that in advance.
I bet that's a small percentage.
Right. Joe says, I wouldn't have a problem getting along with me people. It's just that I don't want to.
Yeah.
Well, and here's the other problem, too. Here's the other problem, is that I want someone close to our personality, but I don't want to hang out with me. I would be annoyed as hell with me. If the other person was like me, Shut up.
It's too much
You're
competition.
annoying.
Yeah.
You're an annoying SOB. And I fully admit that.
I'm the designated funny guy.
Right, yes.
Shut up.
Yeah, don't steal my spotlight.
Only Nora's allowed to do that.
That's right. Yeah. Boy, it pisses me off so much.
And she'll tell you, she'll tell you, I'm the comedian now. And I'm like, yes, you are.
It makes me so mad. 800-821-9970. How would you handle this situation? Blitz there. We brought to you by Tri-State Men's Health. Happy Sonic Temple Eve. It was this past Friday. I was at Hofbrau House. We were doing a tour to the temple stop, and we were having a great time. And I was speaking to a coworker who works on our business side, and we had a person recently step down and head out to a new position at a different company. And this person was a person on the business side whose job it was to go out and about in the community and talk to businesses and help them promote their business and get them advertising on the station. And I asked her, are we going to replace this salesperson? Because that's what they do. They sell the commercials. That's what they did since the beginning of radio. And then it was probably, I don't know, maybe the late 90s, early 2000s, and they were not salespeople anymore. They were account executives. They handled the accounts.
Right.
And then over the past, I don't know, less than 10 years, they are no longer account executives. They are media consultants now. Because we do more than just radio. We've got our digital aspect. We've got our website. We've got our app that you can download. And so it's much more encompassing, and they're dealing with media as a whole. But it really got me thinking. Things that have changed names that haven't changed what they are. We've just basically changed their names. So I wanted to see if you could figure out what something is by its new name.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a new name quiz. Okay. Some of them are fairly easy.
We got to come up with the old name?
You got to come up with the old name. Like, you see this everywhere now. A pre-owned vehicle.
Used car.
Used car. Yeah, absolutely. You now have a correctional facility.
Oh, prison.
Yeah. Okay. You've got a sanitation engineer.
Oh, trash guy?
Yeah, trash guy. Yeah, they are sanitation engineers. And this is a popular one that's happened over the past 2 years or so. Unhoused individual.
Yes.
Yeah, homeless.
You're a homeless guy. Yep. Transitioned.
Oh,
died.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the person has
I had my brain went the other way.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Thought you changed your gender.
Yeah. Which has also
That's true.
become, to go along with that, transitioned out.
Fired.
Yes! You have been transitioned out of your position. Here's a popular one that's happened over the past few years. Misspoke.
Oh. Lied?
Yep, you straight up lied. That has become very popular.
They say misspoke for lied?
Oh, yeah.
No, you didn't misspeak. No, misspoke is an accident.
Yeah. Here's one. Differently sized. That has become a term as of late.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep. You don't want
Differently
you don't want to say anyone's fat. They are differently sized. Chronologically gifted has become very popular lately.
Oh, young or old?
Old.
Yeah.
Yes.
Old, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Let's see.
Oh, my God. What is this?
Right? What was the other one that they came up with? Oh, I like this one, too. This has happened. We've heard this over the past few months. Servicing the target.
Going to the bathroom?
No. It's not a good term. It's not something that we hope to be doing, but it is something that we have been doing.
Okay.
Servicing the target. The news has used that lately for bombing.
Oh.
Servicing the target.
Yeah.
So, if you want to upgrade your vocabulary, you can go ahead and although servicing the target equaling bombing does explain a lot of bathroom trips, so that does kind of work.
It's so weird. I mean, these are just it's like cuss words. We change the terms, they still mean all the same thing, but
you got to change with the time. Got to change with the times.
We are just a world of snowflakes, man.
You know, we got you. Sometimes you have to tread lightly, I guess. Some of the Blitz.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
After weeks of warnings that the Iran war would drive up U.S. food prices, the numbers are in. And according to data just released by the Bureau of Labor Statistics, your grocery store bill rose 0.7% in April. That's the biggest one-month jump in grocery prices in nearly 4 years. Overall, grocery store prices have risen 2.9% over the past year. There have been substantial price hikes for things like fresh vegetables, beef, and coffee. Bread and milk prices have risen too at a more modest level, but things are pretty pricey out there.
Yeah.
Our news director, Mark News, said that he saw, I think, ground beef was outrageous.
Yeah, I think at one point I think it was like $8.50 a pound or something like that.
Woof!
Yep.
That's nuts. Well, the Los Angeles home where Sharon Tate and 4 others were murdered by members of Charles Manson's cult back in 1969, that home was demolished back in the 90s, and an enormous new home was built there, like 3 times the size of the old one. They even changed the address to kind of take the stigma off the property.
Yeah, I would too.
And the creator of the TV show Full House, Jeff Franklin, bought it. And he has been trying to sell this house since 2019. He cannot unload this thing. Even after dropping the price almost 50%, he dropped it from $97 million to $50 million. No takers. Nobody wants this place. Yeah. So he's decided he's going to rent it out at $250,000 a month. So I guess maybe...
I know we've talked about this before. If a house is 50% off, I would take a murder house.
Yeah.
It wouldn't bother me.
Well, this is really interesting because just another piece of the story, which I'm going to use as my 3rd story, is the very last person to live in the home where those murders took place before it was demolished, Trent Reznor of 9 Inch Nails. He rented it for just a year from 1992 to 1993 and operated a recording studio there. And most of the 9 Inch Nails album, The Downward Spiral, was recorded there. And Marilyn Manson recorded sections of the album Portrait of an American Family there. As the story goes, Trent Reznor was living there, and by absolute chance, he had a brief encounter with Sharon Tate's sister. And she asked him, "Are you living there? Did you decide to move in there because of the murder of my sister and the 3 others?" And he said, and it was just a real short meeting. He went home. He said he went home and cried because he realized, like, these are real people. Like, I'm in here like, oh, I'm in the murder house, and this is like a tragedy for multiple people. He said it hit him so hard that he packed up and moved. That was it. He said, I don't want anything to do with exploiting these murders, with promoting, like, oh, these albums were recorded in the home where Sharon Tate and 3 others were murdered by Charles Manson followers.
Okay.
He wanted nothing to do with it. So he packed up and moved. And, yeah, so now...
All right, that seems...
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
lots of things happen to a lot of people in a lot of places. So are you not going anywhere or doing anything because of something that happened in the past?
I think there is a level of you're separated from it because you don't know the people, and it's a weird famous thing that happened 30 years ago. But when you meet a living relative who suffered the absolute devastation of her sister's murder, that brings it a lot closer to home. Like, oh my gosh.
True.
And you start to feel it a little more personally, maybe.
I mean, obviously for him, he did.
Yeah.
That wouldn't happen to me.
No.
Sorry. No. It does suck. It's very traumatic. But you know what? That house isn't even here anymore.
Well, that was when it was still there. That was when he was still living in the house where she was murdered. Okay. It was before it was torn down.
Yeah, no, still wouldn't bother me.
But he moved out and they tore it down.
Yeah.
After that. Yeah. And built a bigger, better house, and still nobody wants it. Yeah.
I'd take it.
50 mil?
Yep, I'd take it in a heartbeat. It's a $90 million house.
It is enormous, too.
Yeah, I would take it, no problem.
Like, I don't know, 14. I think it's 9 bedrooms, 18 bathrooms.
Yeah. 50% off, I'm taking it.
Okay.
No problem.
Yeah. All right, those are your 3 things.
Well, we got through the draft about a month ago, a month or so ago. We're waiting for the preseason to start, coming up in August. But we are starting to get little tidbits of information about the season because they have started to release some game schedules. Basically what they're doing is they're releasing kind of the big ones. Like we found out yesterday that we've got our Madrid game over in Spain.
Yeah, the Bengals.
Yeah, Bengals are going to be over in Spain.
The Vikings, Bengals and Vikings. That's
that who it is?
Week 9.
So Vikings? Okay.
I thought it was.
All right. They're going to be over there. I believe my Lions got a Germany game.
Oh, is that right?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah, Dallas is going to play in Rio.
Yeah.
Week 3 against the Ravens.
Well, you guys are also kicking off Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, against the Giants.
Yeah, you got the Sunday Night Football game.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the opening weekend, and they always try to make, opening weekend
of
just
course.
huge. And it's starting on a Wednesday this year. They're going to play the first game Wednesday night. That'll be the Super Bowl champion Seahawks will get to host a game, which is expected to be the Patriots in a Super Bowl rematch.
Now, why are they doing a Wednesday night game? Do they say?
Because they've got an overseas game on Thursday night, which will be the Rams and the 49ers in Australia. So we're going to have a Wednesday night game and a Thursday night game week 1.
So if they're in Australia Thursday night, are they playing at 9 a.m. over there? What are they?
I wonder if they'll play over there at whatever time gets it to be a night game here. I'm guessing.
Well, they have to. Otherwise, we're watching football at 10 a.m. or whatever.
Yeah.
So they would definitely have to make it.
Yeah, and that'll be on Netflix, actually.
On Netflix?
Yeah. Yep.
See, I'm having a real problem with them spreading out more and more games to more and more services.
Well, and this potential lawsuit against the NFL would stop that, but it would stop a lot of stuff, unfortunately. It would not be good.
They got Peacock games now, Amazon Prime games now.
College does it too. I mean, what, if a network wants to pay you to put your game on TV, why can't you? I don't know.
That's true.
The Cowboys got the Eagles on Thanksgiving.
Although, you go the same route in that so many people have cut the cord and don't have cable anymore.
Right.
That you got to get the apps to watch Fox or CBS or wherever you're going to watch your football games anyways because you're not paying for all the basic cable channels.
Yeah, and the NFL ticket's not cheap if you don't have YouTube TV.
Yeah.
It's expensive. But the full schedule's coming out tomorrow night.
Is that what it is tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night we get all the games.
No, it's getting close. Are we having a Detroit-Dallas rematch?
No, they don't play each other this year. No. I see you guys got the Bills in the first Thursday night game.
Oh, really?
Well, it's actually the second, but it's the first official Amazon game.
Yeah. Okay.
So that'll be that'll be week 2.
We've been on a kick lately the past few years. It's worked out where we've been able to take the boys to an away game. We took the boys for the 17-year-old's birthday to Chicago for an away game for the Lions. And then last year we did Cincinnati. We surprised them and went down to Cincy for the Lions game. Thought we were just going to be walking around tailgating, but we actually took them to the game. They love the Bills. They love Josh Allen. And it's like a 5-hour drive it's not far from here. It's an easy
Buffalo?
road trip.
I thought it was like 6 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an easy road
your other
trip.
choices, obviously you got Chicago, Green Bay, Minnesota, the usuals. Your other choices are Atlanta, Carolina, Miami, and Arizona as road games.
Oh,
I
so
don't
Buffalo's
know
the closest.
the dates. I don't know the dates of those. Yeah,
Buffalo's the road
Buffalo
trip.
or Chicago.
Possible.
Yeah.
Okay. I might have to do that.
But like Miami, that'd be cool, especially if it was in cold time of the year.
Well, that would make Nora very happy because she's a big Miami fan. Only because she is a huge Hootie and the Blowfish fan, and the Dolphins made me cry is a lyric from one of their songs, and so she's been in love with the Dolphins ever since. So.
That is funny. That is the strangest reason I heard to be a fan of a team.
It's like filling out your March Madness bracket and picking the teams by their uniform colors.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's hilarious.
But I wouldn't be mad at a trip to Miami at all. So, all right, looking forward to tomorrow night when we get the full breakdown. Whether you are a Browns, a Bengals, a Steelers fan, a Lions fan, sadly a Dallas fan, whatever you are, we'll get the full schedule tomorrow night, 9/7 The Blitz.
Now, let's see if we can learn you something. Sit up and pay attention.
Yeah, let's learn you some stuff on a Wednesday morning and make you a little bit smarter than you were when you woke up today. If you could learn any language, Thick, what would it be?
Well, I think at this point, just the way things are, I would want to do Spanish.
Okay.
Which I took a year, but I mean, I can't. It's not like I can speak it fluently.
Yeah.
I know a few things, but
I would definitely do one of the Chinese dialects, either Cantonese or Mandarin, something like that, if I could. But did you know the hardest languages for English speakers to learn are Arabic, Chinese, whether it be Cantonese or Mandarin, Japanese, and Korean? We have a tough time with those.
All of those
Eastern
are over Latin,
dialects.
huh?
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
Well, Arabic, I could see. I could find that to be very difficult.
Yeah. Oh, like when I was a kid trying to learn Hebrew? Oh, no. Because the Latin and Spanish, a lot of those are based, we base our language on theirs, so it's a lot easier to learn. It's totally different over there. Did you know Otis Redding wrote the song Respect in 1965 and released it 2 years before Aretha Franklin?
Yeah.
However, his version focused on a man who wanted respect, and respect was a euphemism for sex. Obviously. What else do men want or sing about? Did you know that the first use of OMG was in a letter to Winston Churchill in 1917?
Oh, my God.
1917, they were using OMG.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And it meant the same thing.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yep, first
That's
recorded
crazy.
instance. Did you know Costco's infamous $1.50 hot dog and soda combo is so popular that Costco's around the country serve 124 million hot dogs per year? That's around 6 times more hot dogs than all of the Major League Baseball stadiums combined.
Oh, my gosh.
Combined.
That's crazy. I saw where it was a hot dog and what? And a soda.
Hot dog and a soda, yeah.
They started offering water with it. Now, you can still get soda. You get your choice, but you can't get water if you just want water.
Like a bottle of water?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And people got upset and said, you're trying to rip people. Now you're going cheap on people. No, they're not forcing you to get water. It's an option in case somebody doesn't want soda. And there are people who don't want soda. So now they can get water instead. And it's like, calm down. Not everybody's trying to rip you off.
Right. Did you know, finally, Big Bird almost died in space?
What?
Carol Spiney, the puppeteer who played Big Bird, was invited to fly on the Challenger as Big Bird to get more kids interested in NASA.
Okay.
However, the costume couldn't fit, so he didn't go. Oh. Could you imagine just watching it on TV knowing, like, man, I almost made it to space.
Yeah.
I could have been on that ship, kids. That could have been me as Big Bird teaching everyone to...
Just because I wore this costume.
However, as tragic as it was, as tragic as it was, as tragic as it was, would it have been less tragic if instead of a fireball, it was just a bunch of yellow feathers? A bunch of yellow feathers in the sky.
Oh, my gosh.
Anyways.
It should have been him and Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Yeah. I mean, 2 best friends going to space together would have been great. Would have been great.
Oh,
but then
here we go.
But then if it was Mr. Snuffleupagus, it just would have looked like a big poop cloud in the sky.
With a yellow tent.
Oh, straight sky diarrhea. Oh, man. Learning you some stuff on a Wednesday morning, 99.7 The Blitz.